Risking his life for the public's right to be informed, Paperboy rides the sidewalks of this land delivering papers.
That's rad. All right. Boy, what a headache.
Do Smash TV from start to finish on one quarter, which wasn't easy. I mean, to go through that game on just, one start without any continues, I mean, you have to really, be playing right, especially on the snakes. I mean, the snake boss monster was the last boss monster to go into the game, and I mean, it's difficult. I mean, you have to lob the bombs at the heads, and keep shooting them, and they're coming down, they're dropping stuff on you. So that's the toughest part of the game. But I don't know. Good play mechanics can live forever.
Robotron and the Smash TV style of games, if you look at the amount of enemies that you deal with on a per second basis, how many kills per second,
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever been exceeded or even come close to by any other game.
Right.
The amount of
Carnage.
action,
The amount
pure
of carnage,
and action that
Yeah.
that you have to deal with, and it's amazing how you really have to have this mindset of, you kind of have this global strategy of, don't get too near the wall, don't
Right.
get trapped in the corner,
Right.
but then you always have to have this free, you have to be always kind of free in your mind to kind of take what the game gives you.
Mhm.
You can't have like a predetermined course and say, okay, I'm going to go over here and
It's
get
different
this.
every time.
Yeah.
It's different
Yeah.
every time. Things appear randomly. I remember complaining to the sound guy, the sound person on the game, that I couldn't hear, this guy exploding over in the corner, Mutoid Man, not Mutoid Man, Mr. Shrapnel. And he like threw up his arms. He said, are you crazy? You're throwing off 30 explosions a second. It's like, how do you expect to hear Mr. Shrapnel explode when, you're shooting 10 bullets a second and there's all these explosions happening and there's gunfire, bah, 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 and, he's right. I mean, you sit back and you listen to the game, it's like, wow, it is nonstop explosions.
Let's go! Contestant. No way!
Go! Go! Go!
Those were totally one of a kind at the time, and they've hardly been used ever since. Eugene really, wanted to give you that monster control, and part of the, one of the really adrenaline rushes in the game as a result of the amount of power you have. You've got so much power and control that the game can put you in really tough situations you can actually fight your way out of, and that's one thing that keeps people coming back to it over and over.
What happens is the brains, their algorithm, which was supposed to be seeking out the closest human, and then go and reprogram them. That was supposedly their algorithm. Something got screwed up, which actually I never really looked into it. Didn't really want to know because it was working good. But they all turn out they initially will seek the first human, which in the case of the first brainwave is Mikey. There's one Mikey and there's all these other mommies. And so they're all going for Mikey. If you can keep Mikey alive, don't pick him up, and don't allow the brains to kill him. If you can keep him alive, then the brains will continually try to seek him, and they won't program any of the other mommies. And so in that situation, you can basically kill all the brains, but you have to leave one left so that the wave doesn't end. And this is the horrible thing, is that so often you'll kill the last one, or it'll be a grunt will be left or something, and then it'll run into an electrode, before you've picked up this treasure trove of points, which is all your humans are just waiting out there, and you wait for one turn. You want to pick them all up in one turn so you can turn them all into 5,000s. But if you somehow blow it, then you get nothing.
Surround the castle to stay alive. Ready! Aim! Fire! Fire!
Fortunate about it is that the fellow who was in charge of that decision-making process, Noah Falstein, decided he was nervous that we'd get in a lot of trouble, too much trouble, for putting an Easter egg in. So he buried the thing so deep down that I can't even remember this complex series of things that you have to do to get it to show up. Guaranteed no one ever found it. Those kids found out that if you only had one life left and you got into that death grip where it was about to destroy you, and then the warrior shot came and killed you, the warrior shot would reduce your lives to 0, and then the Sinistar would kill you, which would reduce your number of lives left to -1. And in the computer world, -1 is also a really big number. And all of a sudden, you'd have 255 lives left. And Lord knows how the kids would find these things, but I knew kids that could show me this in an arcade. They go up and say, look at this, and all of a sudden they have 255 lives, and man, you can play for a long time on Sinistar. You've got 255 ships left, boy.
Kind of said you had a level editor. Was that on an actual PC or?
No, it was actually on the What's a PC?
What's a PC? So it was a proprietary system?
It was the target hardware.
So it was right on the hardware?
Yeah, all the joysticks and just moving around, so a plop, 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 wall, generator, plop, plop, you know, so once it connects it over here and start it over here. Our target systems were so much more graphically powered than any computer available at the time. It was ludicrous to think to write a tool on anything other than the target system, because that's where the graphics were. And so we all would write tools in editors and tile-based, level editors that were all target-based systems. And that's how almost every single one of our products back then were based, with these in-system editors.
And it worked great because you could edit something and then play it right away. And then switch to another mode, and then you go play it, and then go back to the editor and change something. So.
Welcome. Our warrior is now hit. Remember, don't shoot food. Oh.
While it's true that there have been no serious side effects reported thus far, I think we may...
The inspiration for NARC was really it's like, there's a theme. I think everybody's intrigued with drugs, and it's just, it's like this cops and robbers thing, Miami Vice,
Cadillacs.
Yeah, Cadillacs. So it's like the kind of seamy side of life that it's repugnant, it's morally disgusting in some way, but inside everyone there's that's kind of...
You want to clean it up.
I want to know, yeah.
You want to clean it up?
I want to clean it up, or at least want to check it out some more.
Right.
And,
You want to live that life for a while, right?
That's it, you have this fantasy, and so it was like, how do we, because even at that era, it was, there's controversies about, ratings and all this kind of thing, and the idea was to, put you on the kind of as a Clint Eastwood, the guy cleaning up the neighborhood, and you could have, that way you could have fun being out there, but still be on, the moral, you'd have the moral forces in your favor, and be the good guy.
You could be blue guy or red guy. You have your helmet on, you're out there. That's right, yeah, blue guy and red guy.
Yeah, and then, and you could go out there and, actually there was a yellow guy for a while.
Right. But yeah, you go out there and clean out. That's it. You had the, what kind of a car was that?
It's a Porsche.
Right.
Like machine
Move
guns.
around and avoid the bombs and jump out, and there's lots of cash and money on the floor, and you pick it up and.
Until the Reagan thing was like say no or die. It was definitely no. It was like protect the innocent, punish the guilty.
Oh no, the knife, man!
511 in progress. Let's go! Roger, Chief.